Al pastor. It's one of the most authentic Mexican dishes you can get. What is al pastor? Essentially, it's Mexico's version of a doner kebab. It is to die for. And I'm going to show you my pork and pineapple version, and I'll serve it in la Banderita corn tacos. Let's get started. The first step for our al pastor is to make a delicious marinade. So into a blender, I'm going to add 3 coriander stalks and the roots because there's so much flavour in it, some garlic, and 1/4 of the pineapple that's been finely chopped. Chipotle and adobo sauce, ground cumin, some smoked paprika, some salt, white vinegar. Give it a really good blend until we've got a paste-like consistency. I'm using pork neck for this recipe, and I've cut it into 1.5 centimetre medallions. To make it much easier to cut, all you need to do is place it in the freezer for about 1 hour. Pour in our marinade and give that a really good mix so everything's coated. Now for the remainder of the pineapple, cut it into 4 even chunks. And now we can start threading. So get yourself a skewer just like this one, and we'll start with 2 pieces of our pineapple. Then, little by little, thread on the marinated pork. Finally, finish off with the last 2 pieces of pineapple. And there we have it. How amazing does that look? And to ensure it stays nice and juicy throughout the cooking process, I'm just going to add 1/4 cup of water. Now this goes into the oven 180 degrees for about 1 hour to 1 hour and 15 minutes, or until it's caramelized on the outside and the meat is completely cooked through. How great does this look? And it's going to taste even better. Now I'm just going to allow the meat to rest for a moment while we cook our tacos. Now I'm going to be using some La Banderita street tacos, and these ones are corn street tacos. I love the authentic flavor. So you just need a pan that's on a medium heat. We're going to cook them for about 1 minute on each side, or until they're warm through. Now to plate this up, I'll take the pineapple off first and roughly chop it. And the whole idea of al pastor is really to have shredded, chopped up meat. So you don't need to be pedantic with this, just give it a really quick chop. Now we'll start with some of the meat and top with that caramelized sweet pineapple. And don't forget all those delicious juices that are in the baking dish. I like to spoon just about a teaspoon on each taco. And to finish it off, just a sprinkling of white onion. Have a look at that. You know, something as simple and as authentic as this reminds me so much of a trip I had to Mexico. Bring Mexico to your house with this delicious al pastor in tacos. Yummo!